Shadow Priest actually got a really cool card to support it from the new mini set, so it's definitely worth checking out this deck again. Currently Shadow Priest is actually the best performing Priest deck as well, so if you want to be playing Priest, this might be the deck for you. If you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, and the only difference really is the Soul Burner Varia. And it is screaming Shadow Priest, like it's such a brutal card. It's basically like a Putricide or a Hanar kind of deal, and the opponent does need to remove it, and it's sitting at 5 health, it's actually pretty hard, and it also has the Undead tag, so it works wonderfully with your Undying allies if you have it. You're no stranger to trading off your small Undeads, and being able to get Shadow spells like that, and also dealing 2 damage to the opponent's face, that's just huge for Shadow Priest. And it's always amazing trading off your Banshees or your buffed up eggs through the help of Arms Dealer and whatnot. And it's also kind of hard for the opponent actually to deal with this while dealing with the rest of the board, so they're either going to be killing the small crap and giving you extra stuff and damage, or you're going to waste their turn killing the 1/5. So it's usually a win-win. Other than that, everything else is the same in the deck. You still have your Undying allies, which could be insane even as soon as turn 1 with the coin if you can coin out a couple of good 1-drops like let's say Banshees and Eggs. Your Shadow Ascendant is brutal, the location is giving you a lot of extra damage and card draw. Shadowed Spirit is still as annoying as ever, and it's a lot of damage. You can draw for cheap with the Grave Digging. Rotting Necromancer is usually consistent unless you're super unlucky with it. High Cultist is still great for those revive undeads. Shadow Word on Death for the good AoE, and we also have Amantul, which is not really an Undead Priest kind of card, but it's definitely a ton of value for just 1 card, and you're also discovering extra legendaries when using the abilities, so it's gonna give you a little bit of extra gas, because usually if you do reach turn 7, you're probably out of gas. Matchup wise, here's what the stats show, and we did actually win against Control Warrior, so it definitely is far from unwinnable, and also Control Priest is not going to be too great for you, and I did notice it's actually doing very well against Arcane Hunter too, so you got that going for you, which is nice. Miracle Rogue is also on the positive, and same goes for Warlocks. For the Mulligan, here's what the stats show going first. And we don't have super populated stats, but still you get the idea. You wouldn't really be keeping High Cultist going first, honestly, but the location is great, especially if you already have a 1-drop. The egg is nice, Undying allies if you already have a good couple of 1-drops you could consider, but if you don't have a bunch of 1-drops, I'm not sure you really want to keep this. When going first, when going second, sure, with the coin you can definitely cook up something, but going first I think Undying is a little bit of bait. Arms Dealer is still great, and if you're already curving out, you could even consider keeping the Shadow Spirit, even though nowadays it's not as amazing of a keep. Psychic Conjurer is an okay 1-drop, but it's definitely far from your best 1-drops, and same can be said for Mind Eater too. Shadow Ascendant, however, I would say it's very nice on 2, especially if you already have a good turn 1, so I would definitely consider keeping it. Banshee is not an amazing thing to be playing on turn 1, but if you already have, again, a good egg, let's say, you can definitely hold on to the Banshee as well. Soul Burner Varia, kinda low on the keep list, but this is what the stats show, and when on the coin, here's what it looks like. And Varia becomes a lot more keepable here. Banshee as well becomes a lot better. Location still great. Egg, Undying, like I said, is great when on the coin. Shadow Ascendant as well, and so is the Arms Dealer, but the rest probably not so much. Going second, you could also consider the High Cultist, but you gotta be smart about which matchup you're keeping it against, so you don't just get AoE'd. All around, that's it for the deck. It's not super expensive, but it's far from cheap either, so be careful crafting too much for it. It's not getting nerfed, but like I said, it's not the best performing deck out there right now, even though it's sitting at 57% for the last 3 days with 1400 games, so it's definitely not a bad option for you, especially given the fact the games are pretty quick with it too. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games with it in Top 1000 Legend. Hope you enjoy. Okay, alrighty, I like what I'm seeing. What's the anomaly against the warrior? Both players' cards are gold and say less. Well, this is nice on 1. Might even keep the Conjurer, even though I'm not gonna keep it. Let's hold on to the location though. It's gonna be important against warrior because we're gonna need a lot of gas. This 5-drop doesn't help nobody though. Sag. Hitter alley-oop. Deceptive. Welcome, welcome. Well, that's a nice curve now. Now we're talking. But we're gonna have a bad time in this matchup, I'm assuming. And that's a problem, because we're gonna be seeing a lot of this, aren't we? Yeah, it's a 41% win rate-ish. If I play this and he has Blade Storm, that's game over. Let's pretend he doesn't have it. Please don't. Okay, doesn't have it. That's as good as we could have hoped for. Let's start getting that card draw action going. Okay, more card draw. Gone up a bit? Really? Well, that'd be fun, because I think that's gonna be a good matchup for me now, innit? Okay, let's amp up that card draw. This is gonna be nice with the Undying Ally, but I'd much rather play it right now and get a little bit of extra value, because I don't want him just to Blade Storm this and whatnot. He hasn't forged yet. Got that going at least. Okay. Did he get the Blade Storm off the top? Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Sad. I mean, he picked from the bottom. At least he had to work for it. Maybe Undying Allies was a good idea there, though. But God knows we're gonna get so much more value out of it soon. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's do this first. If I get a Shadow Spirit out of this, I'm just eating that sucker out. I don't. One more 1-drop, please. Another Undying Ally, you say. Well, that is what it is. Well, there's that free drop we were talking about. Took us a while. That's also an Undead, so that's cute. Let's turn this with these three. Perhaps we are drawing out of this as well, most probably. I actually didn't realize we're listening to Benny Benassi. A living legend.
Close enough.
One turn and I can use this. Could also get this crap and attack into him.
I wonder.
Maybe I'm not gonna use the Undying Allies this turn. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. I think we're doing this. This is happening. And the question is, should I still use this? Or just play this instead and float the mana so that we can actually get some value out of this at some point? Could still play this. It's gonna be harder for him to deal with it. I think I'll tempo the shit out of him like this. Watch him hover over this idiot now. No? Just me? Okay, let's go, poker. Okay, he's giving me that extra damage. Let's fucking go. Now he's gonna hover over it. There he goes, hovering. Thanks, man. Appreciate ya. And now he's fucked. Looks like a GG to me. Bit too late for that, innit? That's 10 damage right there. Is it over? There we go. Neat. Oh, I mean, we had it already with this and Hero Power. I honestly should have done that, because this was not guaranteed. But, you know. Cute. This new legendary is actually pretty bonkers. This guy didn't even realize. He didn't even bother to read what the card did, and he started blasting. And he paid the ultimate price. His butthole. This Mind Seer might be important. I do have Undying Allies though, so I might want to be pulling off a quick one. We know we're gonna be top decking a 1-drop on 1 guaranteed, so I'll toss the Mind Eater. I want to get a second 1-drop here. It's not a guaranteed 1-drop though, because Undying Allies is also playable. Okay, that's perfect. There's your turn 1. I was thinking about keeping the Mind Seer there, but I don't know. Sure, man. How's it going, Dima? You gotta play something, you know? You gotta play something, man. These videos ain't gonna make themselves. Okay. I don't want to play into his thing. This could be a wandering monster, you know? It ain't. Yeah, Warlock seems to be quite the matchup. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, threatened me with a good time. But it's kind of scary. Next turn he might be going for the 4s.
I must consider.
Still, I think I do this. Deny him 1 extra turn of the free drop. I mean, next turn I can still deny him with this. So that takes us. A ricochet shot would be kind of miserable, because it's dealing 2 damage if he has it. When did he draw a second secret from this? I don't remember that happening. Yeah, you know it, Alex. It's probably already sophisticated enough. Okay, that's a pretty nice one. If he has star power here, let's... I mean, star power even that bad. I'll give him Varia here just so we don't trigger the secret one more time. We're still gonna be left with an idiot. Should be fine. Good news is this guy ain't healing.
I can do
And he realized he ain't healing. Okay, well, so far, glaring success against 2 of the top decks in Hearthstone right now. Matter Hunter, Caffey. Yeah, I needed some shadow words there, didn't I?
Let the hunt begin.
These holes are safe.
Okay, that's cool. This cultist might be interesting right after a potential star power. We are gonna be top decking playable crap, so I think I'm down to roll the dice with it. It's not something you usually keep nowadays, but can make it work. Yeah, you know it, Kex. It's back on the menu. We got some support for it with Soulburner Varia, so that's interesting. I'll Blade Arms there. Like, if he goes out of his way to just kill it here, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I'd much rather have a foul egg on it, though. Okay, just forges the secret, I guess. Fine. Undying into Shadow Spirit ain't the worst thing in the world. Explosive Trap is not really gonna be that big a deal for me. Problem would be if he gets the Wandering Monster into the +3/+3, but we'll see. I'll try with the egg, right? If it's freezing, so be it. Shit, man, don't tell me you got the +3. Okay, he didn't. Or at least he didn't tell me. Let's just kill it for now. I don't want the hidden meaning right about now.
You are not prepared.
Yeah, Rage War is actually back on the menu as well. I'm thinking about playing that too. We'll see. What? Zomboobs. Mildly annoying. Well, in that case, I think I'll mind sear it. Would have loved if he didn't kill this right now, but still it's gonna be a nice high cultist follow-up here. He does have the plus spell power right now. He could do something like ricochet shit off the top, people. Acceptable. Have a nice day. Still a good chunk of damage. Keep on chunking. Sure. Order was wrong. Hey, happy to hear. Weather dive? Huh? Weather deep. Nailed it? Question mark? Perhaps. Oh really? You're gonna ignore me? There you go. Alright. Surely we win this. Like, no way in hell he can close us before we close him. Fairness last words.
Sharp arrow. Sharper
It's a lot of damage. A lot of card draw. Not sure why he didn't do it on the 4/6 though. His 4/4 could have made that trade easily. Fascinating. Did he get another ricochet? Apparently not. You know. Okay, we're one off lethal here. As long as this lands. It doesn't land, chat! It does not land! It cannot! It's physically impossible. The nerve of this guy. Fucking bullshit, dude. Why are you alive? Assholes, man, I tell ya. Well, we're still setting up the leafage, because he is gonna kill an undead. So as long as we're not dead here, and I honestly feel alive. A lot like I'm a fool, I'm feeling alive here. So, yeah, let's see. Come on, dude, it's over. Let it go. Move on. Just let it happen, dude. fuck me, dude! Oh man, the fucking anomaly, dude. Jesus. These anomalies, chat. Well, I gotta play this and pray to God he doesn't roll a freezing trap out of his second force trap. He has way too many cards. I can definitely be dead here. Fun and fucking interactive, dude. Like, it was a card I was able to play. Fuck you, Anomaly. Your top deck cards are playable. Fucking hell. It was a playable top deck, for crying out loud. Sitting at 8 mana with plus spell power. Very, very dead vibes here, but let's see it. Random secret. Not random, but yeah, he's rolling for the freezing is what he's trying to do. Joke's on him though, random bullshit. Wait, I have it with the spell power as well? I guess I copied it after the 4-drop guy. Cool. He thinks he played around it, but joke's on him, we're into that shit.
Echoes in the darkness.
Yeah. Fucking anomalies, man. Oh shit! Fucking. This man tried, chat. This man actually tried. I was like, it's over, son. He was like, nah, bruh. Very good turn 1, very good turn 2. I see myself holding onto the whole thing in this case, just because of the anomaly. Problem is, this and this are gonna be both free health minions, so he has Blade Storm, that's messy. Maybe I just play this plus this on turn 1. With the coin. Oh, it's fire, okay, I mean enrage. And Rage Warrior is creeping in. Hero Power on 2, let's fucking go then.
You are not prepared. I'm blind.
That's huge. Do I point out this guy? Might want to point out this guy. Next turn we can play this and this. Yeah, let's just pass. Could be a turn 4. Res. Thank you for the follow, Wilsonioya. What? I'm so good at names, chat. I'm not even kidding. Name a more iconic namer. That's cute. Let's do that then. It's not like I care about this thing getting rezzed. Wilsonio. Take those. If he doesn't kill the 5-3, not worth rezzing though. Okay. Okay.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
That's cute. I'll actually use it. Let's do that then. Why the anomaly game? Killing the 9-3 right now is still 5 damage to his face. Chose wisely. Neato. Yeah, the new legendary is kinda huge. It's kind of huge. Not that that really did the game here, but it's a very disgusting body you need to deal with, so definitely made his life harder.